Luke, how'd that feel to just bounce back with a win like that?
Awesome. Always good to win, just in general, especially the way it's been going lately. Just two in a row, and then bye weeks. So again, had the feeling in a while. So, man, just defense played great, offense played great for the most part. Obviously, some things you got to fix in all areas, but very proud of how we just flew around, played inspired, just fought, strained, and competed. So it was good to see. I had no doubt that we would. It was good to see us just execute our calls. So really cool. Proud of our guys. Proud of the way we prepared and led a good fight today.
How do you feel to connect with Hudson on one of those? It feels like those have been really close here recently.
They have.
Sorry. No, keep going.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hudson's awesome. He's a great player, very sought after, and poured over the right reasons. Super dynamic, very similar to Hank, the way he's able to just make really, really crazy catches. He hadn't done it a whole lot, obviously, through these first couple of weeks, but his confidence is going to a new place, and I know that's true. And he's going to do some really special things in his future, in his football career, and almost every week lately, I meet with all the TV people and the media people, and they ask me, like, who's the guy that we need to look out for? And every time I say Hudson, and I don't just say it to say it. I just believe in his abilities. He's a very dynamic player, and he's only going to continue to shoot up, and not surprised at all to see him make a grab like that and just to make really, really cool catches all over the field today. Super cool.
Barry said that on Monday he wanted to get you either options or involved in the run game, to have you be the +1 in there the last couple of weeks. Has that gotten you going from a rhythm standpoint or an emotional standpoint?
A little bit, yeah. It's always good to just feel like you're in the game, getting hit a little bit. I play a lot of football, so it's easier for me to get into a flow kind of early, just because I understand just the speed of the game, how things work. But yeah, to be able to feel like you're a part of the game in that way, to be able to feel a shot or two early, definitely helps for sure. And it's just effective. Like, quarterback run and is a effective thing to be able to affect the perimeter and playoff numbers and leverages. Like, it's just to add extra hat in the run game with myself, the ability for me to do it. Like, that's effective. That's just the reality of the situation. So cool to do some cool auxiliary things with myself in the run game, but also having our backs on the perimeter. Just credit to Coach Lundy for scheming things up and really having a good thing going there. So it's just I just compete, and I'm excited to keep on doing that and use my abilities that God's given me to be the best. So yeah, it was a fun time. Those are fun moments to be able to break explosive runs.
Look, you guaranteed a 13th game with this team. How's it, get a bowl game now, guarantees. How's that feel for you guys?
Good. I mean, as we expected, of
Oh,
course,
I know that.
So yeah, we didn't celebrate going to a bowl game in that locker room at all. So,
There's no.
but yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool to be able to play in the postseason. Other cool, fun moments. Hopefully, we can just, get to another win. Obviously next week, but keep on doing what we did like we did last year to get to a really, really cool bowl game and to play a really, really cool opponent. So it's cool. It's fun. It's knowing that you keep on playing. To extend the season is always a good thing. So excited for our group, and we just love to play. So yeah, we're excited about it. Absolutely.
What do you think
4
of?
red zone trips, 4 touchdowns today. What's made this offense maybe that effective in red zone? It's kind of been a season long.
Yeah, we're just hard to defend. We do different things with being the center, mixing with personnels, play action, downhill run, using our weapons, all of our weapons in different ways, in different situations, down in distances. We're just difficult to defend. It's hard for teams to get to catch our tendencies, I feel like. So Coach Lane does a good job mixing it up, whether it's obviously a direct run or play action or an exotic, a trick play. We've seen that. So we have a lot of confidence down there. I think during fall camp and spring ball, our first couple of practices are in the red zone. So we get a lot of work down there, and just using our abilities to maximize those points. We understand how important it is. So we're very have a lot of things going on within our red zone plan. We use them, and it's hard to defend.
It seems like where Barry maybe gets more creative, goes deeper in his bag of tricks. Do you know, if you're in the red zone, it's like you might get a call like that, your run?
Yeah, the whole offensive staff do a great job of just watching so much film and taking ideas from other people and then putting our spin on it. But yeah, it's always cool. On Thursdays we rip all those plays, and as you get down in the red area, more of the exotics and the fun plays come out. And lately they're just getting called and they're being successful. So yeah, those are just so fun moments. Memories that I'll have for a long, long time. And just we find the end zone often, through those exotics and different type of scoring plays. So it's been good. It's been really good.
Was it the first time you ever took a handoff in a college game?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I was actually kind of bobbling it a little bit. Yeah, but
Is that option to throw?
yeah, well, it was not designed for me to run it in at all. I was supposed to throw to Tanner in the flat and then play. I think Colin was in on the backside, on the back line. They just played man coverage and manned our guys up, and I had a clear lane at the clear run at it. I'm sure they weren't expecting me to take a handoff, so there wasn't really anybody on me. They were probably keyed in on Caden, just taking the snap, and then took the handoff and worked it all week, and didn't expect to run it in at all. We didn't work that one time, so but just the Red Sea parted, and I walked in, so it was a cool moment.
What's it like as a player? Like Barry has said, he watches games or gets sent stuff, and then you run it the next week, or you're doing it the next week. I think Alabama ran that the week before, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to say we copied the play,
Right.
but we sure did. And we just
Ran
watched.
it in, Ty had to throw it.
Right. That's my guy. Ty's playing well, and I'll let him know that we ran his play for sure. We stole it directly off of those guys, and I mean we have a humble staff, man. We watch the best offenses in the country, and we take ideas because they do good things, and we just try to put our spin on it, and use our weapons. So a lot of different scoring plays and plays that we run are taken from other teams because they're just good football plays. There's only so much you can do, but to be able to have your own a unique spin on things, and there's a lot of good coordinators in the nation, and to be able to pull from those ideas, I think that's one of Coach Lonnie's biggest strength is his overall humility, just not trying to create new things just because he wants to have his signature on it, but just calling good plays, and that's what we've been doing.
What did it mean to have the defense have a strong performance today to compliment you guys?
Yeah, it's so cool to see them just compete, man. Just to have their back against the wall. Obviously, with what's been going on, they're not naive to it. We're humans too. We hear things, and just like our offense have faced the same things, man. It's a team sport, and I had no doubt that they would play. They'd fly around and compete, man. And Rutgers had a really good passing attack offense. They lead the league in passing yards, and man, just really cool to see them just give their quarterback issues in the back end, man coverage, zone coverage. They mix it up from what I, kind of perceive, and just competed. Like I had no doubt they would. We have a lot of good character dudes in there, and played with a lot of ability today. So just so proud of them. They're only going to keep growing.
You get some weapons on checkdowns. Is it good to know if somebody doesn't break open downfield, you can dump it off to Caden or somebody like that?
Yeah, that's the experience kicking in. So many, the young player, if you don't work those check down throws, you're so focused on creating something explosive down the field, you forget about your check down, and defenses know that with quarterbacks in general. You get so focused on taking the big shot or just trying to fit into a tight window that they often lose the running back check down, the tight end check down for a nice 10-yard game, and just that's the experience factor kicking in, playing a lot of football, and trusting the guys around me doing the right thing. My backs in general are just so prepared this week, and defensive looks and their rules, and they always are, but I could tell they had a really good week of preparation and just playing with a lot of trust with all the guys around me.